Hello there everybody, Oimon here and welcome back to GreedFall. So when we last left off we were running around literally all over the shop in a surprisingly small area but still quite fun for what it was. Running around, solving quests, doing little miscellaneous things, and we solved all of them except the main quest which we need presumably to solve in order to continue. I don't know if there's going to be a next part to this. I do think it's quite interesting the way that it keeps things going. Obviously, we've done side quests. I don't know if it allows you to display completed quests. Yep, there we go. So I did all those. We still have Coin Guard merchandise, but that we can't complete until we get to the next world. And here, look, we actually have the giant ass world map, which is pretty cool actually. Which looks like one of those old school fashion maps, which looks really good. So presumably that's where we'll be starting off. But the map itself looks really quite big. Looks like there's a lot of stuff around to explore. Ruins dotted around the landscape. You got like a marshy area, a forest. Clearly that's a volcano slap bang in the middle of it, which is slightly worrying. Especially if that decides to, well, you know, blow up. But we'll see what happens on that front. And yeah, so a lot of nice, interesting things. Hopefully, I'm thinking like it's probably gonna feel a bit Skyrim-ish, which is fine by me. Always a big fan of Skyrim. But so yeah, we got a lot of things to do. But right now we've got to go sneaky. We got to stealth it up, and I need to remember what the stealth button is. There we go. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Stealth is not my forte, sadly. That was not what I decided to specialize in. But oh, apparently we've got to go over here. Ooh, and it just faded away. Well, how about that? Okay, so anyway, never mind that. No, and then it goes away. So I'm assuming we can sneaky our way around somewhere. Because they did say, don't show yourself, otherwise he's liable to get his throat cut open or something. He was in there, I think. So yeah, according to the map, we zoom in. Got the villain's den. 2 ways in. Directly or indirectly. And I don't know which way would necessarily be best. That worked. Yeah, I probably should have done that too. Destroy level 1 sides to damage. Ah, not going to be able to pull that off, am I? Okay, well, make a quick save and hope for the best.
It's blocked.
Oh. Well, that sucks. Level 1 side.
It's not possible just now.
Okay, so we need elemental damage to get in that way, do we? Okay, in that case we're going around the long way. Which, you know, fair enough, is what it is. Or we're going to have to sneak past some unpleasant types. Well, maybe. But again, maybe not. Ooh, enemy detection. Yeah. When the player is in stealth mode near enemies, a detection indicator appears above their heads. If your presence is detected, the indicator will fill up until you are perceived as dangerous, which will trigger combat. Suspicious, yellow, detected in red.
A rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. Oh, he's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out or gag him.
We're in. Yeah, unfortunately you also don't have to worry about your partners. They're if you're sneaking and you're invisible, they're invisible too. That seems to be the way of it. Okay, so we're in. Bit of a shame. I did notice there was a lootable box over the other side, but what you gonna do? Anything? Loot. Take that. Take everything I can get my hands on. Oops, something over there as well. Nice. I appreciate all of that. This looks like it was a butcher's shop. Or some kind of store, at least. Okay. There's a way down there, which presumably would have been the way in if I'd blown a hole in the wall. Which you think somebody would have heard. But apparently not. Yeah. That's the way in that way. Take all of that. Ooh. Ah. Criminal's key, huh? So I would have needed that for upstairs. Good job I went exploring. And we're also next to the door that we can, presumably at least... Oh, hello. I missed that one too. I keep missing everything. That we can presumably use to get the hell out in short order. Once we've done our rescuing. It doesn't look like there's anyone inside the building. Which is good. Ah, Constantine's cell key indeed. Not what I was expecting, but okay. Hello, Kurt. Sneaky, sneaky. I are stealth master. Actually, I'm not. I did not invest anything in stealth. At this early point in the game, I'm mostly just very good at killing things. We know he's in there, so what's in here then? The way I bulldoze my way through doors like that is very worrying, because I'm worried I'm going to open up a door and they're all going to be like, oh my god, there's like 60 people in the room. You always kind of worry about that when you open up a door, but it doesn't look like there's anyone in the building. They all seem to be waiting around outside. I'm fine with that. Makes it easier for me.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fight.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Set Constantine with the imagery screen. Equip Constantine with an outfit. Old and boiled doublet. Do I need to?
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable soul. Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters? Kurt.
It is your highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
So Constantine wants a bit of revenge. And my character is more like, well, we don't have to do that. Alright. Back to sneaking. On the one hand, I'm like, well, revenge could be fun. Because that's like, well, it's experience if I take them out and I get to loot that box I missed before. On the other hand, I'm like, well, I've done quite well with the whole stealthing thing. Ooh, what the frick. So I'm just going to get out of there. God, you are very slow at climbing up ladders. I'll leave him to it. There's no point in... Yeah, I think the reason it's pointing me there is because I found him before I ended up... I've got more equipment. No, I think it's just, yeah, it's just bag stuff. Got an awful lot of stuff in here. It's all got carry weight, of course. Standard RPG stuff. You open the chest in the warehouse. Oh, didn't I lockpick that? Yeah. Come on, you two. Let's get the heck out of here. So, I'm pretty sure that's it for the whole tutorial section, which I'm fine with. I mean, it took me 3 hours to get through the tutorial section. In the last episode, I kind of figured that what was left wouldn't take me too long. Well, I think we're ready to go. I think. I can't... In terms of quests, obviously we got that to do. Side quest is just that one. We didn't find any missions. I'm not sure what the difference is between that. My guess is that missions are going to be like bounties. Like a creature or maybe a person will have like a bounty on their head. And you can go off and do that. That would be my... Sorry. I nearly swallowed that. Wrong way then. Ugh, the perils of being alive. So, yeah. I think we've done everything. I'm pretty sure we have. And we've explored like most places. Like we went through like the warehouse. We checked these places here. We checked the coin guard barracks and the tavern. That's the store. Yeah, we went in there. Villain's den. Yep. Yeah, we went through all that. So yeah, I think we've done everything we can do here. I think it's time to keep going.
Madam? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Teer Fradee. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Ask about... Yeah, we already talked about all that. Ask permission to come aboard. Let's go.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
Leave serene or stay a while. I think I'm going to leave. I think I've outstayed my welcome here, frankly.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Teer Fradee. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nords even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Norts are strange, but they're not idiots.
More stuff to loot down here. I didn't check down the harbor before. I didn't know you could come down here, truth be told. What? Oh, okay.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting? Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Let's not! Hi!
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Oh, great. I was not expecting a boss battle. Okay. Ow! Ow. Okay, what was the dodge button again? Okay. Ah! Gotta watch out for that. Okay, that's it. Woo. Careful now. Let's move in. Back off. Couple of slices and then what's he doing now? Careful. Alright. Whoa. Oh dear. Drink a potion. Let's keep shooting the damn thing. Gotcha.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I have the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Alright. That was a thing. So does your armor regenerate slowly over time but only out of battle? There we go. Well, that was a thing that happened. Giant bloody tree creature thing. I did say that this was like colonialism but set in a fantasy world, so there we go, I suppose. There's your fantasy element. I hope that wasn't the shit we were going on. Ray!
Madam, gentlemen.
Good. I'm glad about that.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Nice.
Stations, lads! Wear anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
Okay. That was rather epic for a ship just standing there, not doing anything. And the clouds were moving very fast too. That was weird. Don't know if that was supposed to be like that, or if it was just a thing that was just there. New Serene. Serene. However the hell it was pronounced, I can't even remember. God, can you imagine spending months inside a ship? It's not like it's a luxury cruise liner. Drive your spare. Now.
Teer Fradee! Ahoy!
Whoa. You know, that looks almost exactly like the island from Legend of Grimrock 2. Oh, and then we get our intro. It only took me 3.5 hours. Admittedly, I was like going out of my way to take my time, explore, loot, talk to people.
What a charming welcoming courtesy. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that will be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
Scullied?
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope that there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Oh, okay. I guess we gotta add him in now too. He's got agility and accuracy. Not bad. Good chunk of health. Incomplete. Oh, I need to add him to the team. Okay, there we go. Characteristics. Yeah. One-handed blades and guns. Engagement action, poisoned coating. Special attack, secret blade technique. Ah, fair enough. I'm sure he'll be useful. Well, we're here. New Seren on the island of Teer Fradee. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. Now we've got more stuff. I don't know what we've got, but apparently we've got it. Ooh. New Seren. Ah, so it's probably divided up into sectors. That's probably for the best. Okay then. Well, I guess we're off. Let's start exploring the new world. Always fun. Let's see what we can steal and loot from people. Hello.
Captain Reuben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation. And I'm sure you know my companion.
Vasco. Oh, do not worry. The seahorse is in good hands.
I'm sure, Reuben.
What brings you here?
Asking about the ship, I
Admiral
guess.
told me that you were the new captain of the ship we arrived on.
The seahorse?
You didn't,
yes.
but okay.
It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. Did you want to know anything else?
That'll
No,
be all, Captain.
that's it.
Thank you.
Well, fair enough. Oh, one thing we do need to do, while I'm thinking about it, is this. We need to finish off this quest before we do too much else. Oh, lootable chest. Thank you. Ah, so much stuff to loot. How fun. What a wonderful new world that apparently has a giant volcano sitting in the middle of it. Because I guess that's just what they did in old times. Can we go in here? Oh, we can. What is it though? It is a warehouse. Ah. I should probably leave then. Actually, is there anyone even in here? I still should probably leave. I wish there was like some sort of indicator of when you were in an area you shouldn't be in. Because otherwise it can be very hard to tell. But I should probably just leave the port in general. They probably don't want me here. I mean, I can understand that. I don't want me here either. Hello? Nope, that's not good. No, that... Nope, that was not right. Okay, when can we... let's not do that. Let's not do that at all. That would be bad. That would be very bad. There's no easy way to say don't do this or do this or anything like that. It's you kind of just have to guess and hope for the best. And everything's blurry. Why is everything so blurry? Oh god, it screwed up the... I think it screwed up the autofocus. Oh, that's not good. How do I... There it is, that's better. Okay, now this we can take, because we checked this before. But let's not go jumping over walls or anything anytime soon. I could put on the clothes, of course, but probably shouldn't do that. Well, isn't this just a delightful place? It's very rustic. Hey, the Copper District. What a wonderful place. Workers, loot stuff.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all Serene.
Well, isn't that just nice? People yelling about their wares as per normal. All good stuff. I have discovered New Serene. Well, that's not really surprising. I've been here for about 10 minutes. Yes, I am just wandering around looting everything that's not nailed down. It's what you do in these games. Don't blame me. It's just how these games work. Oh look, I'm back in the port. One thing I would say, I'm a little disappointed that there's no, like, moment of reprieve when you go into an area you're not supposed to. Like, I jumped over the wall wondering what was on the other side of it, and instantly I was deemed bad and needed to be attacked, and it's not like I could talk my way out of it or say, I'm sorry, I didn't know I was supposed to be here. No, it's like, no, you're in a place you're not supposed to be, now you die. And I'm like, you couldn't give us just a couple of seconds to know that we're not supposed to be here? I mean, that would be preferable. It'd be bloody useful for a start. One blacksmith. So all the buildings are still going up, of course, because... I mean, I don't know how long ago they discovered this place and started colonizing it. Can't be that long ago, I would imagine.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the continent. Teer Fradee alcohol.
Copper District. Oh, look, it's a statue, because... Of course it's a statue. Oh! Thank you to Quiet Chris for the follow. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Atuai. Sien sradi dau quint. Dadagudach me in. Attention, soldier. Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village.
whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
And so you're a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass. Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Must be one of the natives. Okay then. Too many people, I need to leave someone behind, do I? Okay, well you wait out here. Oh, I need to remove you. Ah, right, okay, I got you. You just wait here and I'll be back for you later, okay? Where's he gone? Oh. Well, okay, now we got her on side, because of course we do. This wasn't where I was planning on going, but apparently this is where I'm going now, so I guess we'll just do this until we get told to go somewhere else. Woo. Big place. Really big place, Jesus Christ. Okay, can we explore or we just... we can. Whoa. That's a lot of books. I would imagine that there are probably like... wow, this is a big place. I would imagine there are probably going to be like... diplomatic affairs advisor, fair enough. Sorry, I would imagine there are going to be like factions and I've got to like choose a side. It feels very much like that kind of game to me. Oh, hey, Quiet Chris. Is this my first playthrough? Yes! Yes, this is my first playthrough. Second session playing it. I spent the first 3 hours when I was playing this on Saturday just getting through the tutorial section back in Seren. So that was fun. And I've literally just arrived in Teer Fradee and I have no real idea what I'm doing. I'm just sort of following what is available to me. Anyone around here to stop me swiping these keys? Nope. Okay, fine. I'll take them. Keys are useful. Okay then. Let's just follow the main quest line for now, at least. Sure, things will open up a bit once we've gotten to the right point. Yes, I know we're in New Seren. We've been here for a while now.
There you are, fair cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there is a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, fair cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, fair cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, there's a few little quests to run around and do, so that'll be fine. Ooh, that's a lovely view. Or the brick. Yes, very nice. Well, there you go. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, so in terms of side quests, old countries in a new world. The Thamite Governor. Okay, fair enough. Battle of the Red Spears. Ooh. Interesting. We still got this side quest I want to do first as well, so we'll get that out of the way. And we'll see what we can get.
Desade, do you have a moment?
What do you want?
Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Teer Fradee, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Neat. So, set up camps. So now we've got a whole bunch more things to do. Set up whoa. That's a lot of camps. So do we get to choose locations, or are they like set? They're probably set places and we can just... Yeah, that's probably how they work. They're like set locations and... Oh, I wonder if that's going to work like the settlement mechanic in... Whatchamacallit, Fallout 4. Master the match with Reen directly by holding... Or holding it. Oh! Because I was just tapping it before, but... So if we do that, we do that. But if you hold it... Ah! Well, ain't that just dandy? Desade residence. Is that my house? I have my own house? Well, of course I have my own house. Why wouldn't I have my own house? Makes perfect sense to me. Your accommodation. As a diplomat, an accommodation is available to you in the main cities of the different nations. There you will find a crafting table, storage chest, and your companions. You can also rest and travel from this place. Sweet. So any companion that's not... Yeah, any person who's not in my group automatically comes to my safe space. Well, that's just lovely. Oh, I like that I have my own place. It's a bit messy at the moment, but, you know, take what you can get. It's always nice to have your own little place to come back to, even with weird pictures of giant faces staring at you. We've got storage. Huh, interesting. Okay, slowly learn more and more about all this. I wonder if this place will get more and more fixed as the game goes on, or if this is just a static look for the whole place. I don't mind either way. Both are interesting, because I mean, you can't necessarily have multiple designs for areas in every game. It's nice when they do that, of course, but it's not always practical. Not in a big open world game like this, anyway. Excuse me. Right, is this... to go... Where do we need to go? Apparently there's an alleyway down here. Alleyways are always fun. There we go. A lot of people just gesticulating around me for some reason. Take more of everything. Gonna need as much gold as I can get my grubby little hands on. You alright? You're just sort of gesticulating at nothing right now. It's very unbecoming. Wow, this building looks exactly the same as the one in the other world. That is hilarious.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They are already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
Right.
No, thank you.
I was not expecting this to get even more complicated.
How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damn cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
Joy. Good job I kept that Port Authority dress from the previous place. Had the foresight to do that. Where am I? Okay. So let's see what we can find. What's with what is with these things here? What's with this? Oh, travel. Really? Oh, it's fast travel. Well, ain't that just dandy? Didn't realize that was a thing. Well, there you go then. All right. So what is my actual goal right now? Locate and mark the merchandise crates. Okay, so alright, what I need to do, and I'm glad I kept it, go into my inventory, whoops, stick on sailor's coat. Hopefully that's enough to fool them. We're about to find out. Areas of possible land to look for another passage. You'll be destroyed or you'll be attacked on sight. Lose reputation with the North. Ah. Thought this was the North. Look for another passage or be discreet. This worked for me before, but it might not work for me again. They did say less guarded at night. Let's... Okay. Huh. Well, apparently he doesn't mind me being here. Am I wearing the same clothes as you, so... Yes, okay. I'm alright to be here. For now. Alright, that's fine. It's a start. We know we need to get into there, but can we? That's a bloody good question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much trouble am I going to get in? There's no one in here.
No, these aren't the right crates.
Nope.
No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates.
Oh, for goodness sake, really? All that, and it wasn't even the right setting crates. Well, that's one of them at least. So, do we go in here? Not be in too much trouble, hopefully. Yes. Yes, 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 okay. Wow, I'm very glad I kept this. Making it much easier. Oh, that's lockpicking level 2. That'd be no good. Oh yeah, this is the area I sort of accidentally snuck into at one point. I think I've missed something there. It's actually telling me to go over to that one. That's one button. Ah. Oh, I see. I went in that building over there. Right, I get you.
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Teer Fradee.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going.
Right, well, that was successful, if questionable. I do wonder what exactly we're doing here, but whatever. Whoop. Still, it worked. Very successful too. All right. That's fine. I don't need anything right now. I'm sure I'll need you in order to sell a bunch of stuff later on.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine on the continent.
Can you help me?
I don't know, can I? Hello?
Bertir Tumad on Olmenawi. Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Sounds like they've got a racket going on. And not the noisy kind, the quiet kind of racket. Alright.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We found a way into the storehouse, and we marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission, without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the Guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The Guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it. I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the Guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
No, thank you.
Woo, level up. Sweet. Alright. So, we have points to spend. What should we spend them on? I don't know. But we've got a lot of things to do. I do quite want to up my pistoling too. I almost never use the traps. Maybe I should. I don't know if those would necessarily be useful, but pretty decent. I'm very tempted. Ooh, armor damage up. That could be useful. What's that do? Kick unbalances more. I almost never use the kick. Let's get you. Ah, yes. Now. There was... It's a weird thing. in that there's a lot of all of these things are useful. That's the problem. It's like all of these things are useful, and you've really got to like focus on what you want your things to be. I mean, you get a skill point every level. That's fine, but you don't get attribute points every level. You get them every 3 levels, I think, and you get talent points every 4 levels, I think. So yeah, you need to get at like level 80 or something in order to be able to level everything up. At least on talents and attributes. And there could even be like a cap on this stuff. See, I'm tempted to lockpicking 2, but I got lockpicking 1, which does seem to be open a lot of stuff. I'm actually tempted towards science. Mostly because crafting does seem to be quite useful. But then again, I'd also like charisma to be pretty high because I don't know why these are like highlighted like that. I'm tempted towards science. Crafting does seem to be quite good, and I get the feeling I'm going to need a lot of potions and swords, you know, that sort of stuff. Charisma is important as well. Charisma, I think, will probably be next. Hopefully, I won't need to talk my way out of too many problems too soon. I mean, even the base stuff seems to be about 50%, although that was starting level stuff, so that might have dropped by now. Let's get science. So we can hopefully keep things up. Well, the Congregation of Merchants quite likes me, so that's quite nice. But everyone else is suspicious of me. Don't know how I'm going to be able to do my job if everyone's bloody suspicious of me, but what you going to do? Mark everything off. Is there a... Oh yeah, mark all entries as red. Might have helped beforehand. Okay, so we've got the Aspiring Merchant. Man with the silver coin. Interesting. Well then. Actually, we're going to stop for a bit and we're going to take a quick ad break, and I shall be back in a couple of minutes. See you in a sec, guys. And we're back. Okay, so let's go talk to some people, and maybe we can convince them I'm a good person. Because I try to be a good person. Whether or not I will be or not, I don't know. Okay.
Teer Fradee.
Hello.
Greetings. You look like someone who would know how to use a blade.
Would you believe?
If
Yes.
you're looking for the best steel, you're in the right place. Weapons, armors, ammunition, I have it all. And if you have a special request, my associates will be glad to make it for you.
Alright. Something crafted. Ask him about the extortion.
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all. I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not going to bring him back.
You were obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. because I am not going to say one more word about this case.
The
Hmm.
law of silence is at work. Nobody saw anything. Nobody knows anything.
I'm not exactly that surprised.
Come closer, good people. Madam, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Teer Fradee. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that. I am conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumour. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I am the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No, I assure you.
I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game?
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Get the feeling the third one's not going to go any better. Oh, hello. Loot.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat? Excellency, welcome back to my modest shop. It is an immense honor for me to be of service to such noble clientele. What might I do for you?
First, let me do some selling. Right, what do we got? Do I want that? It is technically the better than the one I've got. But the one I've got the loot chance, and that's really good. Then again, maybe it isn't. I don't really know if 25% loot chance is really any good in the long run. Everything it's got is better than what I'm currently wearing. We'll leave that for now. Well, that is actually better. Oh, that's got a requirement, endurance of 1, and I don't have that. So yeah, we can sell that. Magnificent feather. Feathers taken with the body of a creature. Resell it to a merchant. That's it? It's just a resell thing? Oh, it's junk, is it? Considered junk. Well, there we go then. That's ingredients and this is consumables. Huh. Neat.
Thank you for your visit.
Now.
Welcome. It's such... Have you seen it?
I am conducting an investigation. Apparently some merchants are being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really? I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help.
Wait, I do?
The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, You must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
Offer money or try to get 25%. Ooh. That is not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly. Could give him money. I mean, 100 coins is a lot of money, though. Let's try that.
Are you not tired of giving them a share of your profits?
25%? It could work.
To avenge your partner?
He was my friend, and his death really upset me. But I don't want to end up like him. Sorry, Your Excellency.
Let's see if we can convince one of the others. Alright, leave for now. I'm assuming... Can we talk to any of them, or does it have to be him? I don't know. Let's find out if we can talk to any of them, because if we can try a 25% dice roll on all 3 of them, statistically that could work.
Madam, I am. If you're looking.
Thank you, but I'm not.
Oh, never mind.
Goodbye.
Looks like we can only talk to him about it. I'm going to assume.
Oh, it's a great
No, never mind.
armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
Well, it was worth a try. But I guess they probably saw that one coming. So I guess it's going to cost me 100 gold to pull this off. Fair enough.
It's such a... Have you seen any...
Have you reconsidered?
I'm sorry, but...
And what if I gave you money to pay for it? If the plan fails, you only have to give them that money. They have no interest in getting rid of those who earned them so much.
You are not wrong. Very well. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say... in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Come back after 2 days, huh? Really? Wow. Okay. That's interesting that we actually have to do that. Hmm. What have we got? We got that. Obtain a patent. Ah, yes, we got to get that thing for that guy.
Come closer, good people.
I should warn you, it's just started storming pretty heavily outside, so if I suddenly vanish, it probably means the power went out or something. No, I've gone past it. Just to warn you in case it happens. It shouldn't do, but well, you never know. Wonderful weather. Don't know where the hell this has come from. Apparently there's a question mark upstairs. Who do we need to speak to about... Oh, cool. Apparently there were other rooms back here and I didn't even know. Ah, maybe not. Actually, if I do that, that should clue me in on where the hell we... Oh, down a floor. Really? Whoa. Whoa. Who the hell are you? Mr. de Corsilian. Interesting. Fascinating stuff. I don't think I need any of these people right now, but okay. Am I right here? Am I allowed, or? Could come in handy later on. Explore, grab everything you can.
Locked.
Do I have the key? Nope. Oh. Apparently I do. Sweet. I don't know if there's anything in here that's worth looking at, but apparently I have it. Is this the servants' half of the place? Probably why it doesn't look as nice. Yeah. No point in going into all this place. So I need to find the person I need to speak to, and apparently they're down? Did it suddenly turn to night or something? I think it suddenly went night. Can I go in here? I can! Yay! Doesn't seem to be too much to go. I'm just sort of wandering around at the moment. Which I'm fine with. Hi guys. So we do have to go down a floor, do we? See, now it's telling me to go back here again. That's just where I was. Independent Diplomatic Affairs Advisor. So maybe him. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Not you. Oh, he's down a floor. Ah, that would be why. I'm on the wrong floor. Oh, wait. Wasn't the Diplomatic Affairs Advisor the guy I found in the library? I think it was. Take that. Yeah. All right. You, hello.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who is trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
50%. What do you reckon?
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant set up shop in our city.
Indeed.
Yay.
I seem to recall reading a circular on the necessity of establishing good relations with the natives. We could accelerate things by leaving some formalities for later.
I would think so too.
Very well. In that case, here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
I'm fine.
That'll be
thanks.
all.
That's
Goodbye,
fine.
Your Excellency.
Night has fallen. Ooh, stars. And those are moving very fast. Is that supposed to happen? Is that how this world works? Does the sky rotate just that fast? Oh, this planet must be spinning bloody rapidly wherever the hell we are. Okay. Boxy box box. Hello. Found your stuff.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bod Irony came back and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin, but I'll try to find out.
Great. Nothing's ever that simple, is it? Whoa. Haha. That doesn't look too friendly. The volcano is glowing. That can't be good. Alright. Hello!
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protege and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Red tape. Wonderful. That's all I bloody need. Right, downstairs. Oh, in the building but downstairs? Ah. Oh, hello. I suppose it is a barracks. Am I allowed to be in here? Oh, good. I'm glad about that. Don't know where I'm going. Oh, hang on. Stairs down. I need to talk to someone around here. Is it you, maybe? No, no, you're a medical examiner. Probably not him. Ah. I think we found the jail. Well then. Excuse me.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner. A native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
What?
In the arena? So this man was judged? Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there. Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Storeroom, huh? Oh, they are in there. Busy place. Right. These areas are nice and big. I quite like that. What? I'm sorry. Be a victor in the... What? I'm sorry. When did this turn into I've got to fight in a fucking arena? When did that happen? What the fudge? This took a turn. Exactly what I was expecting to do when I woke up this morning. I'm assuming that they're going to rope me into doing it anyway. It's like the kind of thing of it's like, hey, you've got to do this in his stead because I've already set up the fight. So you're the one who's going to have to do it now and blah, 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 yada, yada. Something like that. Something. Wait, what? You're leading me around in circles here. Where the hell am I supposed to be going? I came through here. Hang on. There. What the heck? Is that upper floor? Lower floor. Right.
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers who paid an entry fee. Sorry, but I can't let you in.
In that case, allow me to pay the fee.
We're delighted to have you as a regular customer, Your Excellency. Have fun.
God, everything's a bloody racket around here. The coin arena. Why am I doing this? 3D merge is good. Be a victor in the arena. That's just what it's telling me to do. It's not like... Oh, Christ. Okay. We're doing this now, apparently. See, I can make the bloody lace drink now. Not that it matters much. Can I make health potions? I can make health potions. Ooh. Major health potions. Which regenerates armor. Most of these I can't actually make. Let's make some health potions though. Glug glug glug. Good, that's some health potions I can use.
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice.
So I'm fighting alongside him to make sure he survived, am I? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I wish that had been explained to me in some way. Ugh. First challenge. Roll of the rules.
Explain the rules again.
Certainly. Regular combats take place in groups. 2 of your companions will fight at your side. In order to become a champion, you'll need to win the 5 challenges that become more and more difficult.
Makes sense.
Each challenge is broken down into 3 rounds. You can take a breather in between each one. But if you give up on a challenge, you'll need to start all over again from the beginning. Once the challenge has been completed, you can fight any of the rounds you've already won again, just for the fun of it.
Okay.
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life for?
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you though, if you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
That's fine, I don't have that.
Justice cannot wait. I am ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you.
Joy of joys. Oh boy. Whoa. God damn it. Whoops, I was not paying attention. Gotta pay attention now. I wasn't watching my health bar. Combat in this game is a little clunkier than I expected. I mean, not in a bad way, but...
It is.
Excellent. So unless...
I wish to fight...
Really?
This man has...
I have to... So.
Justice can...
Excellent.
Okay. Whoops. Stop doing that. You're annoying. Good job I'm good with my guns. Ah. Woo! Works for me.
What a show! You've won the affections of the crowd. And when the crowd makes a decision, it gets what it wants. You're free, prisoner.
I owe you my life, on Almanawi. Blessed be the winds that have blown you to my side. By what name should I address you?
My name is Teer Fradee. In fact, it's your cousin the merchant that sent me. Follow me. Let's go and find him.
Yes, do let's. Get this shit over with. This took a long time. I was not expecting... You know what? Actually, I'm not complaining about it when I say that. Like, I'm saying, oh, these quests are going off in different directions. I don't mind that. Because they're trying to mix things up. Because quests can become very formulaic in games like this. You know, they just become fetched quests where you don't really have to do much.
I'm glad to see you again. Oi, Ven. I'm so glad to see you alive.
Then you must thank this Onol Manawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought you back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. We owe you a lot. You should go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village. He wants to be friends with the Renaigse. Since you are a legate, you could talk to him.
Noted. Well, that's good, isn't it? Did I not get any experience for that quest? Oh, no, I've still got to... This is still going on! I kind of figured I'd have done that by now. Shadows of the Gods, man with the silver coin. 1 day and 17 hours. Well, I guess I can just leave. Teer Fradee is made up of several regions, each connected to each other. As you explore, you'll discover campsites. These allow you to rest and travel quickly. When you reach the end of the road, use the travel interface to select your next destination. There are also caravans in the major city for quick travel from one city to another. Makes sense. So it seems like the campsites are the places I can set up according to that big quest. Which is nice. You know, you're generating little safe areas along the road. That's always a nice idea. You're obviously a traveling caravan. Ooh, hello. I see boxes. Neat. Considering how much coin I've had to spend recently. Seems like I'm mostly going to be using coin for bribes. That seems to be the way of it. Reach the village. So I'm assuming that these points on the map are the points where this map ends. So when it says it's... Is that just a bear? Or whatever that tusked creature was I fought in the arena. Oh, lighthouse. That's a nice looking thing. Is the sun coming up? Wow. Nights are short. Nice. If it is true that the world map is divided into, I guess, sectors or zones or regions, then it might be prudent to explore things one region at a time. Make sure that everything's all in order in one area before moving on to the next. Could help me to keep things... Oh. Could help me to keep things sort of roughly in order in my head. Roughly, you know. I mean, I am a legate, so, you know. So I'm assuming, is it an automatic thing or extra travel? If I push myself further along here, will it? Yeah, it moves you automatically. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I getcha. Oh, that's interesting, actually. So it's not like one seamless open world. It is literally split into sectors. Huh. I wasn't expecting that. Usually these days, if you have a giant map like that, it's one continuous open world. I mean, I'm not necessarily complaining. Not a complaint. Just an observation that is unexpected. As I said, not bad. I don't mind that. Not in the slightest. Okay. I don't actually know, like, how big this game is. Like, in terms of, you know, what you can do and where you can go and how long the main game is. Well, the areas do seem to be pretty big. Nothing in here. Honestly, I'm almost tempted not to go too far away from the main city. I will eventually, of course. The main reason I want to stay within the opening sector is because of that quest that's got the time limit on it. Okay, this feels like this is going to be a thing later. Like, eventually those rocks are going to go away and I'll be able to go in there for, like, a quest or something. Possibly. Ooh. Oh, I like this. Yeah, this is the kind of shit I like.
I need a bit of practice.
Oh, you can't even jump because you don't have Vigor level 2. Hang on, what? Vigor, which one was Vigor? As you pass through certain difficult passages that require balance. Oh, really? I have no idea that was a thing. Oh, God. God, in terms of your talents, like, everything's useful. Oh. Well, I guess I'll have to come back here later then, won't I? Yeah. Can't be helped. Nothing doing. If I don't have the ability, I don't have the ability. It'll probably get to the thing where there'll be a lot of places I can't explore or go to because I simply don't have the ability to do it. You know, it'll be interesting to see where this goes, like, story-wise, because obviously there's this, like, hint at brewing wars. Like, presumably, am I going to make an enemy of my cousin, you know, Constantine? You know, is he going to become... Well, you know, it could be one of those things where I can either turn against him and join the natives or not, you know, and play it safe, such as it is. I don't know. That'll be very interesting. I really don't know what the story of this will be. And also, the fact that this woman I'm running around with seems to, quote, look like me, to the point where you could be her sister, that feels, you know, important to note. Okay, so, in terms of where we can now keep exploring, I suppose the next bit is up. So that's fair. That's an interesting way to do it. You have the large areas that are split up. Kind of reminds me of Fable, actually. This game, it's not as... Sorry, hang on. I just got a little notification pop up there. I don't know if that showed up on the screen or not, but it just told me I was offline. OBS seems to be telling me I'm on. Hang on, let me let me just double check that real quick. No, I seem to be fine. Everything's working. No, everything's fine. Okay, sorry. Don't know what that was. Something got disconnected there, and it didn't like me very much for it. It might be one of the background programs I'm running, because you have to run background programs these days. Alright, so let's head off out of here then. The North Road. Hello? Weird squeaky thing. Okay, so we've got this whole large area right here, and this area is quite large. I mean, I'm going to try to make people happy as I can, you know, to not make massive enemies of everyone. But I get the feeling, I mean, it depends on if it goes like the New Vegas route or if it goes the Fallout 4 route. Because in New Vegas, it's pretty much hard cut if you can and can't please people, and faction choices force you into certain... No, that's level 2, that's a shame. And whilst, yes, it is a case of Fallout 4 does that, there are also ways to get around that in Fallout 4 if you know what you're doing. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see where this game goes in that sense, because both are fine. You know, I don't mind making faction choices. It's one of those things you just sort of accept. It is one of those things that it kind of annoys me a little bit, because it does mean... It makes me feel like I'm not doing 100%. If I, like, can't complete all the quests from a faction, but I'm not quite as bad for that as I used to be. It's one of those things I've just sort of learned to accept that I cannot do. Oh, this place looks fun. So, it's mine. Makes sense. You're going to need all the resources and whatnot. Presumably this is the quarry where they mine everything they're doing in making the city. Ooh. Nice. All right. Let's see what else. It's just a very large open area right here. We like these. I wonder if fishing is a thing. Probably not. Doesn't feel like there's been fishing here. Oh, nope. I can just loot that. Nice. Need to remember to keep my ammo stocked up. Fair enough. I wasn't expecting... I saw these people wandering around out here and I was like, oh, they're just people outside the city. Apparently not. I mean, I would assume that they were enemies because they attacked me first, but admittedly that was an assumption. But I'm assuming if someone attacks me, probably means they're enemies unless otherwise dictated to. I will say, the fact that the volcano seemed to be actively glowing at night is somewhat worrying. You know, in the sense that, well, that's generally not a good sign from a volcano. Can I read that? Nope. Can I go inside? Nope. What have we got? So, connection going out that way. So we leave an area and we can actually go anywhere I want to. That is really interesting. So it actually, in a way, marking every exit to a map seems like a prudent strategy, because then you can guarantee that you can just hop to an area from anywhere. You're not necessarily... Oh, hello. You're not necessarily stuck in one location. You know, like if you start in area A, which connects to areas, say, B and C, and then C connects to area D, you can probably go straight from area A to area D. That seems like a thing. So yeah, there we go. There we got that. Meet the family governor. Singing waters. The redwoods. The shore of the tall bones. Interesting. So those are the areas we've got. That is very much... Oh. It's an unexpected way to do it, but like I said, I'm not complaining, I'm just surprised, which is why I mention it. But it's not terrible. Okay, so we've got our 3 exits. The exit strategy has been done. This area is, I mean, it's big, but it's not huge, is it? This really does bring to mind Fable. Fable was always a bit more colourful. This one's a bit more sort of grimy and realistic. Like, Fable was always, like, very fantasy elemented. As much as I hate the first Fable game, at least it had colour in it. Okay, I don't hate the first Fable game. It's just boring. It's really boring. Yes, okay. So, we've got quests dotted around all over there. Well, we're here, so we may as well go this way. And fast traveling does indeed cost time. Merchant camp. During long journeys, you can stop at a wandering merchant's camp. There you can buy or sell, manage your companions, or access your chest. Crafting table. To continue to the next area, continue down the path. So I'm not actually in the new area now. I've just happened to stumble across a place, huh? So I can upgrade it into different types. Based on the stuff that I've got. I could upgrade the basic damage with this. Let's do that. Because why the hell not? Nice.
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
Very well, I'm listening.
Do you remember the story of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Knots. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Knots and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. Could you go there and bring the file to me?
Of course. But you'll have to come with me to the port and tell me a little more.
Right. Also, I don't want any Naughts to be hurt in the process. Despite my desire to know my origins, the Naughts are still my family.
Don't worry. We'll be discreet.
Well, okay then. So we've got to get rid of someone, have we? Bye-bye, Kurt. Okay then, interesting. I do notice this at the top. It's like, continue your journey level loaded. I'm like, oh, that's different. Okay. Sell. Actually, yes. Let me just... Whoops. Let me have a look at my equipment. That's a nope. So many of these things have like requirements that I just do not fit yet. Oh, that is so irritating. Well, if I can't equip anything other than what I've got, I'm just going to have to deal with what I've got, won't I? I mean, I could buy myself something new, but I don't really want to waste the... Let's sell. Sell you, sell you. .47 ammo. Guns are very powerful. I can see why you can't use them all the time. Yeah. Okay. Okay then. We also had a crafting table around here. Somewhere, apparently. Is it a crafting table or was it just the weapons thing? Yeah, it's a workbench. Oh no, we can use this. Oh hey, you can craft ammo too. Nope, I can't craft ammo. Mount weight price. Keep those health potions going. Okay, so in terms of, we picked up a quest and he's in my party now, so we're gonna have to do that one pretty rapidly. Looks like we're going back to New Serene. Sadly, we got to do a complete 180 and go back the way we came, which is slightly annoying. Still, it's killing time for me to help that merchant because I really don't want to balls that up. See, again, this is interesting. Like, this is a level transition loading screen, effectively. And that's interesting that they do it that way. Obviously designed...
We have a good view from here. The harbour office is well guarded, both outside and inside. Getting through the main entrance is impossible.
There must be a blind spot. There's always one.
You could dress as a knot and go through the back door, but someone may recognize you inside.
I'll need to be much more discreet. A potion could help me.
That is an option, yes, but since I'd rather avoid hurting any knots, I made some inquiries. The harbour office has an arrangement with Dieter from the brothel. Girls come every night with wine.
I see. You want us to spike the wine so that they sleep during our search?
It's a proven technique, and I can assure you they do not sniff the wine before drinking it.
Right. Let's get a sleeping potion. Then we'll go see Dieter.
Alright. So I need 4 sleeping potions? Sleeping potions, 1 of 4. Fair enough. Best place to get sleeping potions. I will work out after this quick break. See you in a sec, guys. And I'm back. Okay, so we need to go find some sleeping potions. So there's 2 possibilities. Either we can buy them or we can craft them. Where is the nearest crafting station? Do they even have one out here? They might not, actually. You think they would, but apparently they don't. Sorry, excuse me, coming through. Oh, hello. I took a wrong turn. I was meant to go down the next. Oh, hello. Look, we can go up here. I don't know why, but apparently we can. Oh. I have no vigor. Nope. Hello. Maybe. Yes, hello. Can I loot this now that you're done with it? Thank you. Maybe there'll be one in my house. The map. Ah, crafting station. Brilliant. Nope, I need beast essence, which I don't apparently have any of because I used it all up to make freaking health tonics. Looks like we're gonna have to buy some. Great. Where was the merchant? And there.
Welcome! It's such a... Have you seen it? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
So I've got to convince them to help? That could go very badly. Speech is not my area of expertise. But I shall endeavor to try. And I shall try to endeavor. If this involves me dressing up in something scantily clad, that's going to be bloody hilarious. Hello? Who am I speaking to? Someone downstairs? Hi. Fortunately, I've already paid. Ah. Well, hello there. Alright.
Yes, why? You looking to have a good time?
It seems like you are sending girls and wine to the harbour office every night.
So, there's no law against that, is there?
No, and I'm not here to stop you.
Listen, Dieter, we just wanted to add a secret ingredient to your wine tonight.
What? Are you joking? Are you trying to slip a laxative in it?
We were thinking more of sleeping pills. Nothing bad, you see.
Listen, I have nothing against a little prank, but I can't risk losing my best customers.
A 25% chance. Try it.
Captain Vasco is very influential among the Nords. Maybe he could help expand your excellent clientele even further.
If you accept, I could arrange for your agreement to come to fruition. In San Mateus, for example.
After such a blow, I may well win a deal in San Mateus, but I'm pretty sure I'll lose the one I already have.
Worth a try.
You will have to find another way to perform your little joke. Sorry.
It looks like my plan has fallen apart.
I'll have to be discreet.
You should dress like a knot, and maybe take a haze potion.
Yes, good idea.
What's the reload button? Hang on, let me try that again. Do that. Reload it. It's only 25%. Statistically, it should only take me 4 goes. Statistically. If there's one thing the real world teaches you is statistics are bullshit.
Yes, why?
It seems like...
So,
no.
Listen,
what?
We were thinking...
Listen.
Captain Vas... Maybe...
If you...
After such a blow, you will...
That didn't work. Try... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. That one. I can keep doing this. I can do this all day long. Well, I can do it for another 50 minutes. Hope it doesn't take that long. Hey, it could. I mean, I don't know.
Yes,
I mean, it
why?
says 25%.
It seems...
So,
no.
Listen,
what?
We were thinking...
Listen.
Captain Vas... Maybe...
If you...
After you will have to find...
I mean, it says 25%. Now, I don't know when the dice roll takes place. Like, does it take place when you pick the option and then it just randomly picks one number and it's like 25% or whatever like that?
It seems...
So,
no.
Listen. What? We were thinking... Listen.
Captain Vas... Maybe...
If you...
After such a blow, you will have...
Nah, see, that's 4 times tried and still not worked out. I could bribe him. God, you need all your money for bribes, don't you? Never mind equipment, you just need money for bribes. I'll try a couple more times. If it doesn't work, I will bribe him.
Yes, why?
It's... no.
Listen,
What? Listen.
Captain Vas...
If you accept...
San Mateus.
Yeah.
I would have to recruit. But yeah, that would be interesting.
So then, we agree.
Yes, that's fine. Tonight your friends will receive their delivery. Seasoned. Now, give me the sleeping potion.
Thanks to Dieter, you should be able to slip into the Harbour Master's office after dark. But you should still dress as one of us, just to make sure you avoid confrontation.
Good idea. I'll see to it.
That's easy. That I can do. So have I got to wait? Or will the game do the waiting for me? Hey, if the game does the waiting for me, I'm fine with that. Alright. Fingers crossed.
Dieter's girls will arrive later tonight. We can wait here if you're ready.
Yep.
We'll wait for Dieter's girls to do their work as planned. Then we'll enter.
Very well. It's definitely the safer option.
Dieter's girls are gone. Your guard should get a good night's sleep now.
You should go. I'll wait here as planned. I can't risk getting caught there.
Don't worry. I'll make sure not to hurt anyone.
Good luck, Disarde.
Fingers crossed. Oh, he's soundo, isn't he? Works for me. Why is that glowing red? What do I need in there? Oh, keys.
Locked.
Keys. Fingers crossed. Looks like everyone in here is completely unconscious. Probably for the best. Okay. Bound to be one person who just doesn't drink, isn't there? No, no, we're okay. We're all okay. I know I don't need to sneak, but I feel like I need to sneak. That's the thing. These guys are going to be pissed when they wake up tomorrow. I don't mean in the drunk way. Do 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 do. Don't mind me, I'm just a sailor girl. Hopping over a fence cause I've done nothing wrong. I'm just a perfectly innocent sailor person.
I was able to recover your file, Vasco. And nobody saw me.
Wonderful. You did everything perfectly. So, let's see what this file can tell us. So I was right. My real name is Leandra, son of the Darcy family from Serene. Nobles, I suppose.
Yes. I must admit that I had no idea they had given a son to the Nords.
To think that I spent my childhood polishing ship bridges when I could have been wearing silk.
I'm sorry for you, Vasco. But growing up in nobility is not as simple as it sounds.
Really? Well, whatever. I've learnt my real name thanks to you, and that's what I wanted.
Leandra Darcy. I remember coming across a Darcy at my uncle's court. Your brother, no doubt.
My brother? What was he like?
It was a long time ago. We were children. I couldn't tell you what he looks like today.
A brother? I wonder if we are alike despite our completely different lives. Thank you for sharing this and for telling me about him. You gave me back my identity. This is more important than the Nords care to admit.
Yay! Getting some experience out of it. Hey! And I leveled up. Brilliant. So that's, whoops, wrong one. That should have, yay! Relationship level with Vasco is now nice. And I leveled up. That's always good. Right. Firearms cause greater loss of balance. Nice. One-handed heavy weapons. Oh, healing magic, huh? I feel like I should save up for one-handed heavy weapons as well. Kick on balance is more. Impact. Alright, I'm gonna wait. Doesn't look like I gained any points here yet. I need to be level 7 for the next one on that. Alright then, how long have I got? I got 24 hours.
Closer, good people. Liquor and wine for the continent.
Actually, sorry. Alright, the other guy had a quest too, so I'm very curious what his quest is. Like, how, you know, on the scale of 1 to 10, how useful is it going to be for me? Whoop. At least I'm always finding one piece of ammo dotted around. That's like very useful. There's ammo, there's gold coins, all sorts of fun things. I will say, experience seems hard to come by. Like, quests give you experience and enemies do, but there seems to be lacking of both. Then again, I'm still very early into the game, so we'll see what happens as we go along. Now, we need to remember that once we get to about 6 hours away from that thing going on, we need to head back. Don't mind doing a little bit of exploring for now. Now, you had a quest for me too, didn't you?
There's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard.
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
Yes.
But of course. Let's go.
Ah. They drop you off just for now. Get all the ammo I can get. Guns are incredibly powerful. Back to New Serene we go. I don't mind quite so much. It's, well, it's passing the time. Okay, you see, now this area looks much bigger. I prefer that. Yeah, you see, that's a nice, wide, open area. Lots of fun things scattered around, I'm sure. Ooh, hello. Speaking of things scattered around. It also helps to pass the time that I'm winding down before this whole merchant thing kicks off. It's interesting that they put the little sort of loading area in between each bit.
In the barracks.
I've been asking myself why everyone calls you captain, seeing as you have no ship. But now I'm beginning to understand.
I'm happy to have poured some oil in your lantern, sailor.
Well, what you get up to in your own time is your business, none of mine. Alright, barracks. This way, but no, that's not right, because we need to activate it. And it appears to be called Missing in Action, so is he presumably missing in action? Or he will be when we get there, and he'll have run off to do something or t'other.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain.
Soldiers.
May we be of service?
About the subject of Rainer? What?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rainer.
Yeah.
Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
Nope.
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Fair enough. The quartermaster. You again, huh?
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rainer. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rainer? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
No, thank you.
Ooh, I sense a mystery. You, I've walked past before, but I ignored you, so...
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
Yes.
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rainer.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rainer was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain, I cannot allow that.
50%. Ooh.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Lady de Sardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Teer Fradee. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see.
Yes.
1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must, but please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Ooh, lucky, 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 lucky. Very lucky. Body in the middle, huh? Body in the middle. So I'm going to assume it's him.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rainer. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
We'll need to examine the body to learn more. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Totex is a young man under the age of 20. He has several hematomas on the entirety of the body surface. Some more recent than others. Forearm bones are broken. Lesions on the hands. Several broken ribs. Skull is sunken, likely the cause of death. Oh, doctor.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual, but the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
My condolences, Kurt. I'm truly sorry. I know the pain of losing a crew member.
Thank you, Vasco.
Interesting. A murder mystery on our hands. That's always fun. Oh, you again. Hello.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Raynor was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
Yeah, that's entirely possible. Okay. Oh. Upper floor. Indeed. Seems to be through here. Hello. Ah.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Raynor. Have you heard anyone talking?
Sorry, Your Excellency. I'm not in a position to answer that.
Why's that?
It's just that, I don't remember that name. That's all. Sorry, Captain. Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Get the feeling that's probably going to be the answer we get from everybody, isn't it? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'm afraid I just don't remember the name. Probably going to be very repetitive answer to the question. I need to go through here.
Lieutenant.
Excellency, can I help you?
Where are you assigned?
My company, the 8th Company, is responsible for city and palace security. A capital assignment. As for myself, I'm essentially in charge of training and managing the recruits. We have quite a few here. The youngsters are attracted to the dream of Teer Fradee. And believe me, if we want them to live up to their duties, there's no time to dally. Excellency.
What company do you serve, Lieutenant?
The 8th Company, Excellency. Excellency.
We are investigating the death of a young recruit named Raynor. Do you know anything about the matter?
No, sorry, Your Excellency. That name is completely foreign to me, and I pride myself on knowing the names of all my recruits. As a matter of fact, they were all present at roll call.
Insist.
Lieutenant, the lad that we're talking about was one of my own recruits. Someone pretended that he drowned himself, while in truth he'd been severely beaten to death. Assassinated. You more than anyone should understand what I'm feeling, so if you have anything else to say...
My condolences, Captain. I understand, and I'm sorry. I don't really know much about this affair. I've just heard people talking, and I know that it's frowned upon to broach the subject, especially with people on the outside.
What happens in the Guard concerns only the Guard, I know that. But I'm not sure myself.
Is that right? All I can tell you is that Raynor isn't the first to vanish from his company. Other youths, the most promising among us, are regularly reassigned. I don't know where they've gone, nor what they do, but we never see them again. That's all I can tell you. Now leave me in peace.
That's a little more information at least. We still got... Yep. Hello.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What's your assignment?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, With respect to the letter, congregation directives and standing orders, we avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
We're investigating the death of Raina, a young recruit. Do you know anything about it?
Sorry, Your Excellency. That name doesn't ring a bell. And I know nothing about her death.
That's truly a pity.
So what, we're just taking him at face value then? Well, fair enough. Nothing in here? We go outside or something. Whoa, yep, it goes outside. Well, how's that? Whoop. Okay, we need to go to the tavern. Which isn't all that far away, actually. Yay! Hopefully someone will have some nice loose lips that we can speak to. Three people, huh? Well then.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lady.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Teer Fradee.
Captain Kurtz.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lady. Excellency.
As for a formal presentation, he's going to tell his story.
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago, but at the beginning we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene, but I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, my lady. Recruit 2nd Class Ulrich, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
Is that it? Ah.
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Raina?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Raina, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Well now. I do like that the the soldiers' barracks are literally the same building as the tavern, and I'm pretty sure they're actually connected to, which I don't know why. I find that very funny. Just the idea of they literally just have to go next door for a drink when they're done for the day. It's just, I don't know why. I find that idea very amusing. Hello.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible has befallen the poor boy.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Raina belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. No, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking, come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be back.
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Your crew has the scurvy, Kurt, and they're dying from fear.
I must agree, sailor, and I don't like it one bit.
Okay, so we're gonna come back after dark. Wait until nightfall. So what have we got in terms of that? We've got wait until nightfall. We've also got Spiring. No, not that one. Got 14 hours and 51 minutes. Alright, what I want to do... Nope. That one. I want to go back to my place and wait. I don't know if you can wait like specific numbers of minutes or if you can only wait in certain ways, but we're going to find out. Because I've been waiting long enough for this merchant problem to solve itself, and so I'm going to solve it directly. So let's see how long I have to wait for. Hmm. 14 hours and 18 minutes. So if I can sleep nighttime. Two hours, 34 minutes. Alright, we've got to move very quickly for this. Gonna make sure that I can do both of these things. I don't know if I'll be able to, that's the thing. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a save, because I haven't actually saved since I started. If I can pull this one off in fast enough speed, then great. Hello.
We are quite alone now. You may speak to us.
Raina was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Raina wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Raynor, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Ghost Regiment, huh? Okay. How long have we got on you? 2 hours and 3 minutes. We can have another conversation. Very quick like. Yes, you seemed a little too quick to deny everything last time we spoke, didn't you?
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
25%? God damn it, it's going to take forever.
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this regiment are particularly suspicious. Secrets, threats, fabrications, and maybe even an assassination. This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization than the honorable coin guard. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
No. No. I assure you that isn't the case.
Successful.
So then tell me what you know about the regiment.
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems, and our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Raynor isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Raynor. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Great. And my reputation with Kurt is now nice. Okay, so progressing the main quest line. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Okay, so now we need to get my ass to... Yeah, man with a silver coin, 1 hour and 40 minutes. Let's do that. Looks like we're going to have to wait. Might be the last thing I do for today's session, but that's fair. Bound to happen eventually, I suppose. I don't necessarily know where I've got to go, but... I don't remember where the bloody guy is now. Wait, come on.
Closer, good people.
Down here and around the corner. There we go.
Are your boots what? Welcome. It's such. Have you seen it?
All right. Stop that. Using crafting, huh?
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Alright, so we've got an hour. Is this going roughly... Yeah, it's about a minute every second and a half. Roughly. Okay, so well, we didn't miss anything, so we'll just wait for the timer to run out, deal with this quest line, and then we'll call it a day for today's stream. Seems fair. So, today's actually been quite interesting. Like, found out some things about the game I didn't know, in terms of, like, you know, its level and its structure, that kind of stuff. That's fine. The game itself, I'm enjoying playing it. Still need to work myself on the combat. It's a little more... It's not an active combat system in the direct way that I was hoping. That's not necessarily a bad thing, of course. The combat is what the combat is. So that's not really an issue. Obviously, I found that I really like guns. So that's good. So we'll have to make sure to keep my ammo amount plentiful. So that's good. The fact that the game is split into large areas that you explore one by one, that's good. The transitional trading section is different, but I mean it works. It gives you something to do while you're waiting for a few minutes for the loading screen to kick off. It's quite clever actually, you know, giving you a small area like, hey, you can wait for the loading screen and do stuff here. It's quite nice. There it is.
You'll find all you need. Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything to your...
So, did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect. I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Alright. It's somewhere
Thank
nearby.
you for your visit. See you soon.
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the guard.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss, and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
Bit of poison on my blade.
Then let's go! I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade and my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin, and this is the first time they told me his name.
If they let it escape, it was only because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let him go.
Alright. That. That. So, we've got Egon. Let's seemingly the bad guy. That's quite interesting. I find that hilarious. As a fan of Ghostbusters. Letter signed by Egon, huh? Hope that you will manage to make this stingy merchant pay. We will no longer tolerate his late payments. I'll wait for you in the alley in front of the barracks. Don't be late.
We must find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
I doubt our man goes openly by that name.
In our selection, whatever you need to be.
Man with the silver coin, huh?
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the
Alright, let's see what we can do.
So, men, how's it going?
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report. All our friends are quiet.
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of them, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Or I'll have to remind them that the silver coin can shake everyone, even the guards. Well, I'll leave you. I have urgent business to attend to. Now, don't forget to send me those drunkards.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There is no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
Okay. I got you, you bastard.
Who are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Don't take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you were implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to find him.
Oh yes, we'll see about that.
Really?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this feint. I'll teach you how to do this. Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on.
I'd rather die.
A bit of poison on my blade. Let's go!
A lot of guards dying because of this. we're not careful, there's not going to be any guards left. Marked silver coin.
The silver coin. His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
Who's Manfred? So I've completely forgotten. Who the hell is Manfred?
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Nice. I'm assuming they're just your general bandits rather than anybody too special. Seems likely. Bloody Kurt glowing. I thought it was something else. Where am I going? Ah, yes, of course, we've got to talk to the guard guy again. He was the one who told us about all this. Hello.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
About the extortion of the merchants.
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by certain members of the Guard. I think I've put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them, as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty? Or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
I don't know any guard of that name, but as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. Here, Your Excellency. Take this. On behalf of the Guard, to thank you for settling this case. And rest assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation on my side. I'll also make sure that in future the City Guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you. I will return to see how your investigation is going. I don't take this matter lightly.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
No, thank you.
Woo! Level 7. Sweet. Alright. Push that open. Is that really necessary? But okay. Okay, yes, we now have points to spend. So that's one thing to do before we head off. One thing I wanted to do, yeah, I wanted to get one-handed heavy weapons. Like, one-handed light weapons is good, but heavy weapons might be nice too. And it could also move us towards magic healing. I don't necessarily know if I need... Because you see, it's connected to both this one and this one. So I'm thinking like, well, do I need both to be able to connect to there or not? But I'm thinking if I get myself one-handed heavy weapons. 2 points on that. Whoops. Nope. Do we have an attribute? We have an attribute point. Okay, brilliant. We have an attribute point. What do I want? Accuracy... Increases power to firearms and alchemical preparations. That's quite nice. Attribute required to wield the best one-handed and two-handed swords. Nah. Increases powerful melee attacks. Attribute to blunt weapons. Attribute required to wield the best wings, wield the best firearms. See, I'm tempted to do that. I'm assuming that ups it by another 10 points for both of those. Endurance. You see, increases maximum life and balance. That's also really good. Like 100 more life points would be really useful. So I'm tempted to go for an endurance level, but it's a question of like, do I double down on one particular attribute, or do I try to spread my attribute points across all the things but don't really hit the maximum on all of them? Because I've got strength, fine. Endurance would also allow me to wield better armors. Alright, I'm going to go for endurance because I could do with some more health. And we don't have any talent points. Okay. I don't know why the music is going off on one right now. Oops, not far enough. Found a hat, no, I don't need that. Okay then. There we have. Whoops. There we have it. Okay, so we've got that. Off of Vasco, your help. Really? I thought I. Oh, okay. Well, I could perhaps do that one next time. We'll see what happens. We've got all these quests. Yeah, we've got to wait for Kurt to do that. If I put that up on there, I probably just need to speak to him in order to set that up. Mark all entries as red. There we go. So let's just talk to him and then we'll get out of here.
I'd like to know more about my family. I need to know what became of them. Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange? I'm afraid that without you, she may refuse to give me any information.
Sure.
All right, Vasco. Let's go see Lady Lorraine Morange.
Do let's. So that's over there, is it? Which is around the corner. Who? Oh, him. That explains why the music was going off on. There were bandits nearby and I just thought they were normal people. This place gets dangerous at night. Well, okay then, that's fine. One last thing I do want to do actually before we get the hell out is to... Oh, that's where we need to go, is it? Fair enough. Where is the merchant? Down around here. So we'll sell some stuff at the merchant and then I'll... Whoop, no, that's the wrong way. It's this way. And I'll call it a day.
Welcome. Have you seen it?
Let's sell some shit. Okay, so I can't use that. That's rubbish. Don't need any of that. Nice.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Whoops. Alright, so yeah, we will leave it there for now because I'm totally over time by quite a long way actually. So yeah, we'll leave it there. I will make my save and we shall call it a day. We can go over that one because that's not too bad. Alright, so yes, thanks for watching everybody. This has gotten interesting, like it's actually going now, like I can actually do things. Still more stuff to do around New Seren, but I'm sure we'll eventually go out to the big wider world and see just how many points of interest and areas there actually are. Thank you all for watching everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there everybody. Bye bye.